Hello my viewers, in today's video tutorial we are going to learn how we can free up the disk space on our computers. So in this tutorial we are going to learn how we can delete those temporary files that are always created in the due course as you're working with your PCs, and you may not be in a position to realize that these temporary files are created and are taking up good amount of disk space which you would have used for some other storage purposes. So to delete these temporary files, you can go to the start button. If you're using Windows 7 or Windows 10, you just go in this type here to search field and you type the word run. So when you type the word run, you will have this option here. You click on it and then you will get the run dialog box displayed, as we can see from our screen. The shortcut for displaying this dialog box, if I can close it, on your keyboard you can press the Windows button plus letter R. Then you have this dialog box displayed. Now in this field, just besides open, we shall type this text. So we type %temp%. So this text will help us to be in a position to access all those temporary files that are available on our PCs. It will depend on how many times you tend or how long you take to delete these temporary files. Some of you may find around thousands of these temporary files, others may be few, depending on how you always go on and make sure you delete those temporary files and maybe folders. So let us click on the OK button so that we can have access to the temp folder. So when we click on the OK button, I will maximize this temp folder. So we can see that I have 150 items in the temp folder. So these are the temporary files that are always created as we are working with our PCs. Deleting these temporary files is completely safe, unless in cases where the Windows may not allow us to delete some files. In such case, you will find that those files are open. So opened files may not be deleted. So to delete these folders and files, we can press Ctrl A to select all those files and folders, and then we press on the delete key, or you can click on this delete option and you have those temporary files deleted. As we can see from this dialog box here, they're saying the action cannot be completed because the folder or the file is in it. The file in it is opened in another program. So in this case, you may find that these are the files and folders which are opened, so Windows may not allow us to go ahead and delete them, but we can try to delete them later on. If the dialog box prompts us, as we can see on our screen, we can now decide to close this dialog box because these files will not be deleted. So we just close and we leave those files, and that is how you will have eliminated these temporary files from your personal computer. Now we can close this dialog box. If you go to the recycle bin, you'll be able to find all those deleted temporary files there. So in this case, you can go ahead and free up the recycle bin as well. That is by pressing the Ctrl A to select all and then empty recycle bin, and those temporary files will be deleted permanently from your machine, and you'll have more disk space on your personal computer. That brings us to the end of today's tutorial. Hope you found it helpful to you. See you in our next tutorial.